Good afternoon and welcome to OG Dweeb. I got a new paint set in the mail today. I'm also expecting another, however it came from a different shipment facility. So we'll be waiting on that one. This is the Art Philosophy by Prima Watercolor Confections 12 watercolor pan set. This is the Vintage Pastels palette. And I also ordered the Pastel Dreams, which is the other that's on its way. Now, I've been hearing a lot of good things about these on a Facebook group that I belong to. And I wanted to maybe try something a little different. I find that my White Nights paints are pretty bright. And you, of course, can mix a pastel. There is a white in it. But I'll be honest, I'm a little lazy about mixing at times. So I wanted to give these a shot. Let's see how they fare. All right, so I went ahead and unboxed them. Unfortunately, there's a little nick in the box. They were shipped just in a plastic UPS baggie with no padding, so I assume that was the issue. Each of these different, they've got, I think there's several different ones. There's like skin tones, pastels, tropicals, woodlands, a couple others. They all have different color-coded labels, which is nice. That way, when my other one comes, I can tell them apart quickly by just looking at the color of the sticker. There's all the colors included here. Let's go ahead and open her up. All right, so it includes a tri-folding tin. Very nice, reminiscent of most of my other ones. And here are really nice sized swatch cards, which I will fill in momentarily. Yeah, nice, good size swatches with each of the names and I guess manufacturer's colors. And each is individually wrapped. I will spare you the unwrapping. We'll go ahead and unwrap them, swatch them, and I'll be right back with you. By the way, the colors are Periwinkle, Sage, Golden Glow, Terracotta, Suede, Stone Gray, Breezy, Soft Lilac, Charcoal, Dark Rose, Apple Blossom, and Dusky Mauve. All right, so we went ahead and finished the swatch cards. As you can see, the colors in the pan are pretty true to the colors that go onto the paper. I will point out that I discovered upon closer inspection that not only is the manufacturer's number and color name, like for example Soft Lilac, up here, it also gives the pigment numbers and the light fastness rating. Now, it looks at first glance that most of these are 2 and 3, with the exception of Periwinkle, which is only a 1 star. Basically, for people who are crafting, doing scrapbooks, you just paint in your sketchbook, whatever. It's not a big deal. But if you are doing a painting for sale or is going to be hung on your wall in the direct sunlight, you may want to avoid using this Periwinkle. Anything with a 2 or 3 star, preferably 3-star rating, is best if you want to do a painting to hang on the wall. Now, I went ahead and did some little demonstrations for you. I still do not have an overhead camera tripod. So I went ahead and just did the demonstrations and I will just show them to you. One moment. All right, well, I went ahead and did some blended out swatches. A few of those, especially this, I believe it's called Dusky Rose. That was my mistake here, but they blend out very nice, as you can see. And then I did some blending tests here. Again, this may be my mistake. I'm using Canson XL paper. It's not the greatest, just not the worst. It's student grade. But this one turned out pretty well. And then down here, I was just doing some more. If you've seen any of my videos where I've got my actual art supplies out, you will see I'm a weirdo about the order that my colors go in the palettes. So when I am done with this demonstration, I will be rearranging the colors. However, what's nice is each color number is printed on the side of the pan that corresponds with the swatch card. So regardless of whether I switch them around or whatever, if I need to replace a color and they're available, it won't be a problem. So I was just messing around down here to see what should go next to each. And then I went ahead and did a test to see how, and I was right, these are mostly opaques. As you can see, I did paint over a Pigma Micron brush marker, permanent marker, and for the most part, they are somewhat opaque. Over here, I went ahead and used a Jelly Roll white pen, and as you can see, the black smeared. But sometimes I'll go back in with the pen and just do very fine highlights, the white Jelly Roll pen. So they did okay. And then I went ahead and did this little hamburger painting. Most people do like cupcakes or cookies or something. I wanted to do something a little different. I went ahead and did the golden yellow and the terracotta for the bun, sage and breezy for the lettuce, the dusky rose, the lilac, and the pink for onion. Again, the golden glow with the cheese. And I went ahead and did some, I believe it was stone gray, terracotta, and suede. And kind of dabbled those on for the meat portion. And then again, the terracotta and the golden glow. And then I'd use charcoal for the shadow. So overall, I'm really happy with these for what I need them for. Would I do a commission painting with them? Probably not. But just for, messing around in my sketchbook or doing greeting cards or things like that, I think these will be wonderful. This is exactly what I wanted for. Also, I think they'll be really nice for doing some fantasy art. I like to paint little mushrooms and things like that. So yeah, they're really nice. I mean, for $20, it's my understanding that Michael's Crafts has some on clearance for $5. I don't have a Michael's Crafts near me, but you may be able to find them there. They're, again, clearance $5. I paid $20 for these. And when my Pastel Dreams set comes, I'll go ahead and do another demonstration with those. And I'll talk to you guys later.